Time is about, somebody basically being in a relationship where they just feel like the other person's just about to give up and they're like this close to making it work. Basically just asking that person like, just give me time. I know it's getting harder. I know this ain't exactly what you planned. But let's go back to the start, girl. I promise that I'll do the best I can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's basically saying, I know this isn't what we pictured, this is what we dreamed of when we got together. Like, this isn't what, you wanted, what I wanted really, and I get it. We can go back to the beginning, and I promise that, like, if we take it back to the beginning where our dreams are going to become reality, like, I promise that I'm going to execute on that, I'm going to make it work. And if you give me some time, I can be the man you need. Say what, say what, say what. You know that I need you, baby. Just give me time. That was a cool, subtle call to Donell Jones. Two of his songs, Where I Want to Be and Say What. He go, ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that I need you, baby. And then, if you give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since I'm teen. Anyways, about that. But huge Donell Jones fan. Shout out to Donell Jones. We need to bring that old R&B back, right? I know you wanna leave right now, that this ain't where you wanna be right now. If I'm not everything you need right now, I guarantee right now, just give me time. I need you to believe right now. I'm down here begging on my knees right now. If I'm not everything you need right now, I guarantee right now, just give me time. Simple, like, just give me time. Like, I wanted to kind of talk about right now a lot in the hook. Like, I know this is where we're at right now, and this is what you're seeing right now. This isn't what you want right now, but just give me time. So it's the whole point of that entire hook, and that I just need you to believe in me. Like, just believe in me, believe in this, and we're gonna make it work. They're telling you to leave me. I know you're hearing nonsense from your friends. Not again. Look, I just need you to believe me, 'cause it's about you and me, girl, not them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Simple enough, like, everybody, when they're going through a breakup, or like that tough time, they're usually talking to somebody, one of their best friends or cousin or something like that, and they're just telling them, like, look, you don't need that, man, da-da-da-da-da. Especially if they're single. If they're single, they'll be like, oh, you really don't need that, let's go out to the club tonight, whatever. So, I know you're hearing nonsense from your friends. I just need you to believe me, because it's about you and me, girl, not them. This must be the life I'm meant for. What other reason a woman like you'd be sent for? You've given me real moments I'll never forget. Some priceless seconds, girl, I swear I'm forever in debt. With no regrets, we dealt with our share of ups and downs. Like any other, we've argued and tears would touch the ground. Sometimes I feel like those nights just kept us closer in touch. We're more robust, no relationship stronger than us. I usually always talk about walls when I'm talking to somebody about relationships. Like, every relationship is going to go through a wall, right? And sometimes that wall is 10 feet tall, and you can kind of just like climb over it and you get through it. It's a tough time, but you can get past it. It's only like an inch thick, Sometimes there's a wall that's like 10 feet tall, and then when you get on top of it, there's another 20-foot wall, and you got to get on top of that one, and another 30-foot wall, and it just gets crazy, But you might get through that wall too, and then continue on with the relationship. And then sometimes the wall is just 5,000 feet high, and it's smooth, and there's literally like, there's nothing to grab onto, and you just can't get over that wall, and that's it. The walls are basically moments in time where, one of you can decide, look, I'm not going to go over that wall. We're not going to do this together. You know what I mean? So just one thing I would always say to everybody when I usually talk to them about this is that no matter what relationship you're in, you're going to have walls. It's just a matter of, can you get past these walls with the person that you're with? So if you decide, I can't get through this wall with you, boom, you get out. But just know, the next relationship you have, there's going to be a wall, and there will be other walls, and you don't know if that wall might be worse than the wall you're with, so just keep that in mind. My argument is that since every relationship is going to have walls, the more walls you get over in a relationship, the stronger that relationship becomes. I think that is complete truth. Every time you talk to somebody that's been in a relationship for like 40 years, there's no way. They've gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot together, and they got over those walls together. I think that that's crazy, and I salute them for their amazing accomplishment and that their dedication to being true to each other. I think that that's dope. But now and again, we privately start asking questions, and Donald Jones starts playing vividly, no discretion. We were teenagers, baby, love wasn't no intention. It's still beyond comprehension, this I'm ashamed to mention. It's a little tie back to Donald Jones again. You know, he talks about that we were teenagers. There's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage years. And I think that's, you know, it's really hard. Like, you with somebody for, you know, so young, really, you know, you really don't know what love is. That's kind of the whole point of that conversation. You know, it's still beyond comprehension. This I'm ashamed to mention. Like, where, you know, even though it's later on, and even I think I might know what love is, or you might think you know what love is, but love is super complicated. That is a variable in an equation that is like unsolvable. It's just kind of something to think about where that line was. It was like, it's still beyond comprehension. Like, I still don't understand it fully, but I do know that, you know, this is what I want. I want you to stay, basically. Could you imagine a moment we no longer provide? I try to give you my best, but that's for you to decide. I only hope you reminisce of me while at my prime, and let us work to build on many new memorable times. Yeah, but who am I to say what's right for you? Yeah, look, I'm just trying to build a life for you. Yeah, and though it's not what you expected, I promise I'm working for it, baby. Just give me a second, look. That just give me a second is basically just saying, just give me that time, you know? And then, like, who am I to say what's right for you? Like, I get it. Like, I'm over here, like, trying to explain this to you. At the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to make that decision. You know, I just hope that when you think about whether or not you decide you want to make this decision, you think about those moments where, you know, I was at my prime. We were at our prime in our relationship, because obviously where we're at right now is down. So if all you're thinking about is this, you know, you probably don't make that decision. But if you're thinking about the times, like all the good times that we had, which was a lot, you know, then, you know, you wouldn't make that decision, you know. So that's what that part is about. Just you know, fun fact about the song. Damn, y'all, I wrote this song like 3.5 years ago. I was still in Harlem. I wrote the song, and I literally just had it sitting there. I had it pretty much recorded and produced. It's not, you know, the final version that you're listening to today, but I've had this song for that long, and honestly, I feel like I should have released it back then. I didn't, clearly, and yeah, that's part of just the imposter syndrome taking over me. So to me, this song is imperfect in many ways. You know, I don't put out a song unless I think it's like ready, done, and quickly, or, you know, well, 3.5 years later, I realized that the more I continue to do that, the less music I'm gonna end up giving to you. So I hope you feel like it's done, because I still hear it and I'm like, but you know, I guess it's things we gotta get through in life. But yeah, so anyways, the song is 3.5 years old. Sorry for not giving you back then. If you like it, and if you do like it, then go ahead and share, and then share this video with your friends so that they can get a deeper dive into the lyrics. I hope it connects with you, and as much as it connects with me. So thank you so much for watching. If you watch this video all the way to the end, then make sure you like, subscribe for more content. I'm going to be releasing new music as often as I can. And leave a comment saying if time relates to you, or if you know somebody that this song relates to. And if you do, send it over to them so that they can obviously hear it, and then hopefully they like it too. So I appreciate it.